How's it going? My name's Matt, and this is my 14-day review on Ormus. Well, taking Ormus. So, I've been taking about 15 mils in the morning and 15 mils in the afternoon. I've upped my dosages, and what I've noticed to begin with is still beard growth. I have to shave this bad boy every 2 days, which is kind of annoying. Hair growth, I think my hair's starting to grow a little bit faster. I'm used to getting a haircut once a month. I might have to start bringing that down. Hope not, because I don't really like getting haircuts and I like to keep it as minimal as possible. But luckily for me, I've got a cousin who gives me cheap haircuts, so it's all good. Um, the clarity of the mind. I've noticed that meditation has been a lot easier and I'm a lot more focused, which is good because for what I like to use it for means that I need focus, especially if you want to sit there and meditate for like 2 or 3 hours at a time. I genuinely only do like an hour and a half though, but it's a huge improvement from what I have been doing. Um, and enhanced emotions. I've noticed that when my emotions come up, I've been feeling them a lot more than usual now. So I really, so it's really been putting me in a place where I have to learn to sit there and learn to be with my emotions and to breathe with my emotions. Because when you're feeling angry, sad, it helps to just focus on the breath and it helps you slowly get past it. And it really teaches you to sit and be with emotion. Just realize that it will pass, which is kind of a drag. It's good, but sometimes I let my emotions do take control of me, which I don't lash out at other people, which is good, but I still let them like they do take control of me, but like quite a bit. Like I want to get up and just like act in a little bit of fit of rage on my own, but yeah, then I'll just like lie down and then focus on the breath and. But like what I have been doing to deal with my emotions is like going out and just like eating food, which is not not too really good because like it's not bad food, but the worst part of it is the bread. So the bread is the bad food, which I class as bread because like those kind of carbs have an effect on your mind where it ramps up that inner voice that carries on talking for ages, and it's not the best food to eat. That's my experience anyway so far with it. Finally, my dreams. My dreams have been getting much more vivid by the day, and I'm really enjoying it because, like my last videos, and I apologize about my last video by the way, it was hitting the grass quite a lot, which was kind of putting. So if you watched it, maybe not watch it. All the information that's in that video is going to be in this video anyway. Yes. So my dreams have been getting a lot more vivid by the day, which is good because I really like dreaming. I really like lucid dreaming. So I've really got to put into action dream checks. Uh, Dream checks, what you guys would probably all know is just doing like random checks throughout the day. So that might be try to breathe through your nose, but in a dream you just breathe through your nose even though you're holding it, and you'd be like, "Oh, I'm dreaming," or trying to catch yourself out when you're in the past or thinking about the future. So you might be at work, not focused on work, thinking about the past, like what happened yesterday or what happened last year, or in the future where you're like, oh, I'd rather be here than here right now. I wish this would hurry up rather than focus on the present moment. So when you're in those states, you can just be like, what was I just doing again? And it'll snap you back to what you were just doing. Now, if you when you start doing that more and more, you'll find yourself coming back to the present moment more and focusing on where you're at. And what you'll in the dream state, the same thing will happen. You'll be like, "Oh, what was I just doing again?" And then you realize that something's off in the dream state because the dream's always changing. It doesn't make sense. Like you might see a car, you look back and you look away, and then you look back and the car's got no doors. Like, hey, that car had doors a minute ago, and then you click, "Oh, I'm dreaming." Or for me, this morning was like I've seen a couple of old friends that I hadn't seen a while and from school, and I was like, and they were in their school uniform. I was like, oh right, I'm dreaming. Oh, click. And then I jumped on and I became lucid and I jumped on my skateboard and went for a skate, practiced my skating. You can practice skating for surfing and it helps improving your surfing. So that's why I wanted to do it. That's what I've been trying to do for a while now. But yeah, it was kind of cool. So I was practicing my surfing moves on a skateboard, and then sure enough, like after some time passed, the dream finished, and I woke up. But this morning, what I did is I didn't record any of my dreams like I usually do. Like I wake up, write down my dream, then I go back to sleep. Then I wake up, write down my dream, and go back to sleep. But this morning, I was just like, oh, I'll just leave it till the end. And generally, I wake up in the morning, and after I've had about 4 or 5 dreams, I don't remember any of them. But this morning, I woke up and I was, hey, I remember all my dreams and wrote them down, like one after the other. How, like, what happened in the dream. Like, oh, no, man, one of my dreams is really weird. I watched a spider eat, well, I didn't watch I watched a spider pull a cat down the hole. Like, I seen this cat come out of this hole, and then the spider came in. I was like, that's weird. And then the spider, like, grabbed the cat by the tail and started pulling it back down the hole. I was like, whoa, that was really weird. Hey, if you guys can tell me, like, if you've had this experience in a dream and you know what that's about, can you comment and tell me below? That would be awesome. Yeah, so that was really weird. Also, this week as well, I had an astral projection experiences. Now I've had quite a few already, but I'll make another whole video on that. But this the one I was staying up in Auckland for about 3 or 4 days, and I was in this hostel. There was about 12 of us in this hostel, which is really good because they were all real quiet and everything. So I had time to meditate. So had my Ormus, chucked on my headphones, listened to some binaural beats for about 10 minutes, and then just focused on breathing. Oh, I did a visualization technique as well where I got out and walked around the Ormus in the room down the hallway. Then I lied back on my bed and yeah, did the Kriya Yoga breathing, like breathe in for 4, hold for 8, breathe out for 8, hold for 8. I did that for about an hour, hour and a half. Breathed my way into the hypnagogic state, and then yeah, the projection started happening. Hit the vibrational stage, fell out of my body because I was on the top bunk, through the top bunk, landed on the bottom bunk, which was awesome. And then walked around my room, and then got sucked back into my body. I thought about my body because it's a natural thing that I do, which is kind of annoying because you got to focus on your astral body once you're out of your astral body to stay out for longer periods of time. And then so I did it, but if you hit that vibrational stage, you just be patient, like, and then a couple of minutes will go by, and then you'll be back out of your body. So I did that. Sure enough, I was back out of my body, fell back through the top bunk, landed on the bottom bunk. This time I ran up to the window, smashed my way through the window, landed on the street. Then I thought about that skateboard that I wanted to ride, and sure enough, the skateboard showed up, and I went to go for a ride down the street. Just starting, and then thought about my body. I was back in my body, and then it turned into a lucid dream, and so I walked down the hallway. I walked down this hallway, and I was like, oh, I'm in a dream. Damn it! I wanted to go out and explore Auckland City, but yeah, and then I ran into a couple of hot ass girls, and I was like, ah, you can see where this is going. So yeah, the dream didn't last much longer after that, and I woke up, and I thought, oh, that was kind of fun. Um, and yeah, so that's my 14-day Ormus review. Now I'll give you 3 tips on increasing your chances to have a lucid dream. Tip number 1 is sleep with your phone in another room, like literally, like put it in your lounge or something like that, and then go to sleep in your bed. Don't sleep with your phone in the bed because you get in the habit of when you wake up in the morning. If you're straight on your phone, you're straight on your phone. Just sleep with it in the other room. It makes you feel better, gets you to sleep faster, and wakes you up faster. There was a study done on this, but I don't have the link to that study or anything like that. But yeah, I did read of a study that was done on this. Tip number 2 is don't eat 3 hours before you go to sleep, and that's if you're going to meditate before sleep, make sure you don't eat 3 hours before you meditate to go to sleep. Because if your stomach's digesting food, then your stomach's using energy on that, and then you have less energy to meditate with. And especially if it's a heavier meal, like if you eat meat before you go to sleep as well, it's a heavier meal, so it'll take longer to digest. I don't eat meat. um, and tip three is, how much sunlight are you getting? Uh, the general range for sunlight is about 30 minutes with in the sun, no sunscreen whatsoever. So you can absorb the maximum amount of sunscreen you need. If you're a fair skin like me, you need about 30 minutes. If you're of the darker skin, you might need 45 minutes to an hour, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, the sun is great for energy, and it's great for enhancing your chances of having dreams, let alone to lucid dreams, even astral projection experiences as well. Sun is energy, sun is light. Makes sense. And yeah, those are my experiences for this week. So if you've got any experiences that you'd like to share with Ormus, please let me know down in the comments section. If you like this video, you can subscribe. That'd be awesome. And give it a thumbs up. Thanks.